Hello and welcome to the 7th episode of The Wise Guy 75. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of my old campaigns that I played in when I was younger. But first I want to point out to everybody, I'm just kind of been free winging it here. I've got a lot of information on different games and gaming styles for role-playing. And I'm not getting a whole lot of feedback in the comments section. So if you could make some comments, tell me what you want, what you don't want, or maybe even if you want something totally different outside of RPG that you think it looks like I'm good at, that would be great. So what we're going to tell about today is I had a friend of mine, and his name was Miller. We'll just leave it at that. And he used to DM for me when we were younger. We would DM back and forth for each other, and we would do solo role-playing games, which is something I haven't seen a whole lot of people doing nowadays. They tend to like to get a big group, and it does seem to be funner, but we were close friends, and back then we just role-played each other's fantasies for these role-playing worlds. And I like to play the drow. You know, Dritz Duerden was the big hero back then. Everybody wanted to be like him. And I played him as a thief, which I don't think he ever was really. I think his true was a ranger, something else. But anyway, off that tangent. I was playing along, and I got to level 3, and I had quite a sizable amount of money. And I obtained the golden banana. I will never forget this. I got a golden banana, and it gave me control of all were-apes. So I had an army of were-apes, and we took over several towns and cities. I kind of went from the hero to the enemy of all. But it was a great campaign, and I really enjoyed it. And the banana was just so awesome. I mean, who would ever think of a golden banana to control were-apes? It was just such an awesome relic. It had some downsides. I think it slowly turned me into a were-ape, was part of the trade-off. So little by little I became more clumsy and brute, which for a thief isn't really always good. But I retained my drow likeness at the same time. So it was an interesting character, a were-ape drow in charge of were-apes. I think my arch rivals were actually were-rats. Which by comparison we were far better than, because at least we treated our prisoners well. They tended to eat them. The friend that did all this for me, he passed away when I was like 18. I was still in high school. He had just graduated like the year before. So it's kind of a bittersweet memory, but I do love to cling to that because it reminds me of our time we spent together and how much fun we had, and it's helped me over the years try to always find the good in the role-playing games that I do play, because you never know when the people you're playing it with are going to have to leave, you know, and sometimes it's not even their choice, they just go. So thought I'd reminisce a little because one of you in the only post I've got so far said that they'd like to hear more about my campaigns. Thought this would be a good go at it. Please leave comments. Please give suggestions. Thank you so very much, and that'll be the wrap.